Hello everyone, and welcome back to Winchester. And I can't even really call it the Unholy Horde playthrough anymore because the Unholy Horde is no more. We didn't even get to face off against them at all, and unfortunately they are gone from the continent now. So it's just our Winchester. It's not even our Canute playthrough because Canute died, and we are now with Harold as our ruler. But either way, in the last episode, we had York actually getting attacked here by Madrid with a sizable number of, what, 70 something, 71 warriors. So that is gone. Hopefully we can keep these trade routes going, at least. But if not, then that's something we'll have to deal with. Now, I think what our goal right now, we're waiting for this peace treaty with Canterbury to fall through. I think it's 4 days, and then that'll fall through and we can take them over. We may take London as well because they really, really hate us anyways, and they're going to keep being a thorn in our sides. And we'll need the vassal tribute as well because we will be losing some of our vassal tribute from York, and that means we won't be paying off our taxes for our army just with the tribute alone. So that'll be another plan. And finally, I think we will be taking Venice here, possibly in this episode. We may need to do a sudden attack on it. Let's say plundering, make a vassal, so that'll be minus 50 with Vetchibor. Is that the guy from Athens? Who's Vetchibor? Oh, he's Venice. Okay. And then Vladimir is Athens, and let's see how much they will hate that. Minus 25, okay. And only minus 20 with the matriarch, which really isn't that bad. Now, in the most recent beta patch, they actually said that they are going to lower the amount that that the matriarch actually hates when you attack one of your enemies, even when you do a sudden attack. So that would actually be quite nice. But either way, for the moment, we need to really just focus on our money stock. And so we are going to be attacking every single camp that we can find. That's why we're attacking this one here. And we will be there soon, and we'll take care of that. And then we'll take care of this one up here, probably on the way back. Hopefully nobody gets too injured. And then we may even go take out this one by Madrid. I mean, it might be giving them problems, but they would actually like us a little bit more if we took care of that. And then we have one more here, and I think that's it. Oh, there's one here as well. And another here. Okay, so there are quite a few. So we will be taking care of those. And luckily we are still connected here to Madrid. Okay, so here we are at this battle with this bandit camp, and let's go ahead and just jump right on in. And let's go ahead and run right on in. And we're not going to protect or stay in the back or anything like that. Perilos really, I mean, if he dies, you know he dies. We did just hire him, and we didn't put him into our family, and we're probably not going to. I would like to get somebody who is Caden, preferably. But if not, I mean, it's mostly, I'd prefer somebody who's just better at command. But for the moment, this is fine. It's fine for the moment. So we'll go ahead now. Didn't lose anybody there, so we'll go ahead and attack this one now. 75%, very good. And it looks like Perilo's got the Lion's Soul nickname. Pretty good one. Okay, now unfortunately Emma lost heavy armor because of her age. We're going to go ahead and set up, we may actually just let shields be created instead. That's actually fine. And at the moment, Lana is actually learning heavy armor, so hopefully it won't take her too long to do that. Okay, this is quite interesting. So it looks like Rome is considering trying to defect here from Madrid. Still can't hover over these ones on the global map anymore. I don't know what happened there. But anyways, so Nova's relationship with Ozirkor, which is from Madrid, has completely deteriorated, and she is trying to take a stand and break free. So that's 24 soldiers. If I see them getting much in the way of reinforcements, it looks like Madrid is actually going to get reinforcements, though. So that isn't, I'm not too best pleased about that. And I don't know if anybody else is willing to actually side with them, but if it looks like somebody is, we may go and help them out as well. But at the moment, you know, it looks like it's an uprising that is a little bit doomed to fail. And here we are at our next bandit camp. We'll just jump right on in. I probably could just be auto-resolving these, but I notice that your odds of not losing somebody are a little bit better not auto-resolving, unless there's like 1 or 2 soldiers. Sometimes you'll like have some random guy just end up dying, and auto-resolving can help against that. But in these slightly more even number fights, usually it's better to just run in, get them done. We'll just speed it along. And as you can see, nobody got hurt. Doesn't look like anybody lost their armor either, which is great. So we could probably actually keep this campaign going. How's our mood? 99. That's perfect. Okay, so there's another one here already. Or, yeah, we'll take care of it. That's only 2, but how much total loot do we have? 275 and 6 prisoners. Not bad. Okay, so we'll take care of that. And then there is also these 2 up here that I think are still pretty low numbers, yes. So we'll probably take care of those as well. And I really do hope that Rome gets some kind of reinforcements. I don't know, I guess it would only be Florence would actually be willing, and maybe these guys over here would be willing as well. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen so far. It would be nice though, because that would split off 2 of their vassals and probably make it so they aren't getting so much money. They have quite a bit of money right now. Okay, so just a quick little update. I went to the trader, but we don't really have anything that we needed to sell. But some good news is that our tribute is actually still enough to pay for our taxes. So I went ahead and just sent our tribute, and they sent us like 25 gold extra in taxes. And on another note, we got a little bit more peasants through migration, and that means we have a couple of unemployed now. So I think we already have all these set back up. Yes, we do. So we need to figure out what we want to add. What would be a good thing to add? Maybe, probably not coal. We have enough coal. I guess we could upgrade our mine. We could set this to build first just to get that extra worker in the mine. And also the extra reserves. But otherwise, I can't really think right off the top of my head what would be good. Maybe another mill. I think I was already talking about getting another mill. To deal with all this rye so that we have the amount of flour that we need at all times, but there isn't a place necessarily inside the walls at the moment. That is the only issue. Maybe down over here. I guess this would be fine. It would be a commute for some people, but we'll just place it there. That will actually help us a little bit. It's not, it's not critical, but it is something that we can do. Otherwise, I don't think we really need much else. So we'll just go with this, and if we keep getting more peasants, it's going to be difficult. We may just need to start making I guess we could just make our own rye fields instead of keeping rutabaga. The only thing we're using it for is moonshine. So that's what we could do instead, is add maybe... We'll do 1, 2, we'll do 2 for now. And I don't even know, is there enough room for another? Nope. But there is more room over here. So we'll do these 2 for right now, and I don't know, maybe we won't even keep this mill, but for right now at least, that's fine. We'll set this to build first as well. And we finally got our heavy armor back, which is good. So we'll set these back up, and we'll do until, I guess, 50, maybe 60. And now here we are at this next camp, and we're just going to auto-resolve this one. Nobody died, that's good. Hopefully nobody lost any armor or anything either. And we'll probably let them stop off at home. There's nobody else on this side of the map, so we'll just head on over to these ones, and we'll probably take out this one first. That'll probably be the first thing. Wow, there's another one over here. 4, 3. Yeah, these guys are just letting these bandit camps go. That's free money. We're gonna definitely take all of it. Okay, so we made it home, and we're gonna let everybody try to get a little bit of sleep. Let's see, Paralos. He's going to the temple, so I guess he's not even gonna try to sleep. Did he sleep on the road? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It doesn't look like he really did. That's okay. I didn't even check this Pellerin guy, but luckily he was not very good because he's leaving. And now, let's see. We have 6 prisoners, 3,000 gold. I think what we're gonna do really quick, we'll speed things up, and in the meantime, what we're gonna do, we're gonna set some even more roads up just to make things a little more efficient. I don't know if this is gonna help too many people, but it might help some. And we have the extra money, so there's really no point in reserving so many funds right now. We're gonna set those up. Set Road going that way. Another road up this way. Oh, I think I actually misplaced that a little bit. That's okay. I'm not really too concerned. It's not really costing us that much money compared to what we have extra. And we're just going to keep doing this. Go down like that. And across. And we'll do another road leading kind of down through here. Just kind of like that. And up. And up. And I think I have placed one little extra. We'll take that away. And I think that looks pretty good for the moment. Once this stuff gets built, I might finish out this road to get to the start of the work spot. But otherwise, that should be okay for the moment. And we still have 2,400. Okay, so just a quick check now through our mercenaries before we head out. We're going to hire this one, and we're going to save a little bit of money just because I want to make sure our taxes are actually rebounded or still being dealt with compared to our tribute. I don't want to end up spending like 200 per time we go to the trader. We'll go ahead and just not hire this Combat 14 one for the moment. We're going to go ahead now and attack this bandit camp. And we could, of course, send Norwich and Lincoln with us, but I'm not really trying to share the loot with them right now. Not wanna. Paralos. And we're going to have to send pretty much most of our army here, at least all of the really strong ones. We'll send a couple extra, and we'll keep the rest here. Hopefully Madrid doesn't take this opportunity to attack us. That would be really, really bad for us. We'll send mostly swords since these are bandits that we're going to be dealing with. And do we have enough shields in there? We do. Well, we have 10. It's only saying 58%. I don't really love that. I don't really want to chance this being with heavy losses. So we'll go ahead and send just a few extra. That's still probably not going to be very good, though. And this gives our enemies a chance to attack us for sure. So hopefully this works out. And we'll go ahead and send that now. Now it says 70%, so that's actually perfect. Maybe a couple of people just weren't being included in that calculation, because I really don't think 3 guys would have made a huge difference to that, but take a look at this, and I guess we lost a trade route. Which one was that? Telleran. That's Norwich. Okay, so that was for the Rye, I believe. But it looks like it just ended. I didn't actually read that message. I should have. Okay, so we should be okay to just restart it then, right? Because I do want that Rye. Okay, we'll just restart it and see what happens. Okay, and something I just noticed, London is actually offering us a peace treaty, so that would be 700 gold. So we're gonna have Emma accept that, actually, because I don't mind holding a peace treaty with them for a while. It'll stop them from bugging us, and it might even stop them from being our mortal enemy. That would also be kind of nice, and then we might not even have to take them over, which would be fine by me. I'm not really too interested in actually taking them over, because I feel like they're going to end up being an unruly vassal anyways. I would rather take, you know, Canterbury and London and York are back in an alliance, which just cut us off from Madrid. That's terrible. So I wonder, I know usually attacks on cities will fall through if they end up out of bounds, but so far this one seems to still be going, so we're not going to cancel it, and hopefully it just sticks around. Now what's going on here? Okay, I guess, yeah, I have no idea exactly how this happened, but, you know, it works for us. This actually makes things a lot easier, because what we can do now, we can just say no to this peace treaty, and we can actually take York back, which I think is what we're going to do. We could demand their vassalage. It will kind of tick them off, and that may end our peace treaty. Let's see, it'll be minus 20 with Zivka. That seems worth it, though. That does seem worth it. Now, of course, if we end up having to attack them, London may join in, and that would be fine. Did we, Yeah, we already started that trade route, okay. We'll go ahead and send Emma to demand their vassalage, and hopefully they actually will accept that. And then we can get Canterbury and York back. That would be great. Now, as for this beta guy, He's entertaining the people. I thought he was the minstrel for some reason, so I was going to hire him to get us more loyalists, but that is not necessary. Okay, so we challenged the authority of Zivska, and we'll soon receive a response, hopefully. And hopefully they will just capitulate, because they have no army. London can't really stand up against us either. And even when you include Canterbury together, I think we would probably beat them, because we have a much stronger army. There are a lot of people here, though. So, it looks like they're going to reinforce. Let's actually see. We could have attacked them. I wonder if we should try to send well, no, they're going to make it in time. We might have been able to catch them if we were still over here, but we'll just have to let those reinforcements get there. 7 is pretty terrible, though. I was expecting them to send a little more than that. And it looks like we can actually finish this attack. That is great. Wait, hold on. What happened to the numbers? Oh, it is. Oh, okay. The numbers are right. Okay. So let's see. Look at that. This is going to be fun. Alright, let's see. Should we try to protect Paralos this time? Just because, well, I don't really know. I don't think there's really a reason to actually try to save him, honestly. We'll just let him go. This shouldn't be much of an issue for them. We might lose a couple, though. Let's see, it doesn't look like we are so far. Nope. Okay. And it's pretty much over now. I don't even think anybody lost their armor. Nope. Okay. Well, that is great. So 24 dead. Or 24 stayed alive. So 675 and 10 prisoners. That is perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Now, I've actually changed my mind, and I think we are going to go ahead and hire this guy, just to make our army that little bit much stronger, and we'll probably hire all of these bandits that we have. Yes, we're going to hire every single one of them. And we're not going to hire loyalists anymore. We're just going to keep them. I think I already mentioned this in the last episode, but we're just going to keep all of them for the production boosts. And this gives us a pretty solid army. In total, 32 soldiers, so I'm happy. Hopefully these guys don't get lost. I can't... Okay, there they are. Alright, so apparently you can make an attack still on a territory that is no longer connected as long as you already sent that attack, which is good to know. Venice, I want to actually attack them soon. How's Athens doing? 55, that's pretty strong. But how many of them would they actually send to reinforce? That is kind of the question here. Now, what's going on? Oh no, please not. Okay. They want Lantissi to die? Who even are you? From Norwich. Are you the wife? Or the child? Looks like you might be a child of Teleron? Let's see. Lantiso. I guess not. Let's see. Lantisa. Nope, okay, they're not related or anything. I'm just gonna expel her. I don't really want to deal with the murder. So that could make them dislike us a little bit. We'll just have Lana do it. Okay, now I don't think we're producing any weapons because we actually have all of what we've asked for. We're going to set our axes up to 60. We want to get about 60 of them. We want to keep 10 spears, 10 maces at all times, and we'll try to keep 20 swords. And everything else here seems okay. I wouldn't mind dropping the flavorful ale amounts because I don't really need to send them as gifts anymore. We just want to keep just the amount for our lords. And otherwise I want to be mostly making medical salves because I would like to be able to continue this trade, honestly, and right now it's currently just being wasted, I think. I don't think we're even able to send very many of them. And finally, wait, Canterbury. Hold on. Was that not Canterbury's peace treaty? Okay, well, York joined us. I don't even know which peace treaty that was, actually. And, okay, Emma is now in senile dementia. Okay, should we try to send her as a wife? Pride price off. I wonder if it'll let us. Does not regard us highly enough. Okay, that's to be expected. Let's see, is there anybody else? What about you? We send you. Oh. Okay, so there's no one to actually send her to yet. But we'll keep an eye on that because that would actually be pretty funny if we can get like 1,000 gold or something out of sending our dying mother away. But now we finally have access back to Madrid, and hopefully they don't just immediately attack us again. They really hate us, even though we just attacked one of their bandit camps for them. Attacking their neighbors, competitor for influence, child's deadliest enemy. Wow. Yeah, so they really don't like us. But either way, that's actually kind of funny too. I guess we took York back in time for these trade routes not to actually fall apart, which is also quite good. And we already made it back over here, but we're going to go ahead and go attack this bandit camp. There's no need to go back home just yet. Okay, so now we are having a little bit of a production issue because Harold doesn't want to go and do inspections because he is pretty depressed right now. This is, I think, partially because of Lana. He's having some issues. He was laughed at and insulted and stuff. That might have been Lana, I'm not really sure. I'm going to try to have him spend time with Lana. Hopefully that helps, but I'm not really sure that it will. Okay, now we're at this bandit camp, and it's small enough that, well, there's 5, but I think that's small enough. We'll just go ahead and auto-resolve. And we captured 2, that's pretty good. And now we're gonna go ahead, I think, say, what our mood is 99. So I think we're gonna actually just keep this going, even though we're kind of like walking all the way back over here. We're gonna we'll attack this one first. Attack that one, and then we can attack this one, and then that will probably be it for the episode. Okay, now looking at the mercenaries, we do have 2 Cadens. I'm only going to hire the lower level one for right now because the higher level one is just a little too expensive. We need to recoup some funds before we start spending anymore. But for right now, we'll just take the one that we can train up ourselves. Okay, and it looks like that peace agreement has finally expired with Canterbury, so we can go ahead and take them out. I think we'll probably just go straight home after this bandit camp, which we're gonna hop into now. And as soon as we get home, we'll go ahead and attack Canterbury. We may even do a sudden attack, although I may just go ahead and send Emma right now to demand vassalage. Or actually, not Emma. Lana, I guess we would have to send because of Emma going crazy. We'll have to just see in a second. And it looks like the bishop is going to try and start an uprising now. Oh no. We need to actually do something about that. Let's hope just having him and Harold spend a little time together. Wait. Yeah, I guess that's all we can really do. Yeah, we could praise, but I'm not sure if that will even help. Who's going to attack? I can't even see who's going to attack. So it won't give me any hover. London? I would bet on London. Honestly, it's probably London. So, yeah, I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and demand vassalage, and we can't send Emma. We could just send Harold. Is Harold better at is it manners or persuasion? I think it's persuasion, right? Maybe it doesn't even count. Yeah, maybe it doesn't even really rely on that. We'll just send Lana to take care of it so that Harold can stay home. Okay, so I think that is where we are going to call it. I wanted to wait for Lana to make it over to Canterbury, but then I would have to wait for them to actually give us the response anyways. So we're going to take that, and we may even just sudden attack on London. I don't think that we'll be able to do this at the moment without the matriarch hating us too much. Yeah, minus 20. And since we're already attacking Canterbury, they're going to be not so happy with us. So we'll probably just send Lana to do a make vassal attempt on London right after this. Between these two, they're really not strong enough to deal with us, honestly. One is only probably going to reinforce with like maybe half their army, if that, so we should be able to take care of these with little issues. But otherwise, we are doing not amazingly. At least we still have York. That was looking a little dicey before. And we took out some bandit camps, so let's see, what do we have? 1,000 gold, 13 prisoners. And if we can turn some of those back into our army, that would be pretty good for us. Let's actually see. Can't hire that other prisoner we have, I guess. But otherwise, yes, that is going to be it. And hopefully we are able to take over the rest of this region, and then we'll have to decide if we're still going to go for Venice or if we're going to attack Madrid first. Right now, it seems like it'll be better to take out Athens first because they are a little bit weaker, and Madrid is still very powerful. we'll just have to see. Madrid's at 75, Athens is at 52. So even though Athens is a little bit stronger, they are still a smaller force. But that's going to be it. So as always, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.